We are, of course, ready to get going with our first contest. Please welcome first and making their way to the red corner, Waleed.
Check it.
Are we live? Okay. Hello and welcome to Kingdom Combat Championship number 7, live from Boxpark in Liverpool. I have the pleasure of being joined by my two co-commentators, the famous Brett Baker and Danny Hot Chocolate.
Yes.
How are we, boys?
Boys, I'm all right, yeah, all good. Looking forward to a night of fights. There's 16 mega fights on here tonight. Super well matched up again, as you'd expect from Kingdom. Always the best.
First ever event at Boxpark for combat sports as well, so setting new records wherever we go. The first fight of the night, we have Waleed versus Gill. Waleed, he's fighting out of Strike Kings in Bradford, cornered by the famous Mullen brothers. He's 1-0 in MMA. He's only had a 20-second knockout, and he said to Callum and Tom straight away from his last fight that he wanted to get straight back in there. There's a level, right? We all want finishes, like, you know, a nice early finish is great for the highlight reel, but I think especially when you're first starting out, you really want to prioritize getting those rounds in 2, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, that's where the wealth of knowledge and experience comes from. Getting that time and getting your time spent in the cage, the time when you want to be able to know what you've got the answers to the questions.
Banger of a song.
It is a banger of a song. Gentlemen, can I just quickly say, I don't know about you two, but I'm really excited for tonight. Obviously, my first show here with Kingdom. I'm proud and I'm honoured to be a part of it. But just in resume to what you turned around and said about the matchups are everything. That ultimately is what makes the show. That's what makes the environment and puts that energy out in the air. So I'm really excited for tonight, for sure.
Well, that's the thing, bro, isn't it? Like, good fights make for a good night. Everybody's excited. The crowd gets stuck in. The teams, they can sense it in the locker room when the energy's high.
Sure.
They get excited before they walk out. Everybody becomes enthralled in the atmosphere. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, that's what they say. They call it the entertainment business for a reason, right?
Absolutely.
Danny, what do you know about Gill? I hear that you've done some rounds with him.
Yeah, so as far as Gill goes, obviously I train down in Trident MMA. And I'm down there, I'm doing jiu-jitsu, I'm been behind the guys. They have a really good team and community relationship. And one thing I know about this kid, he's young, he's talented, he's technically, he's got everything that he needs. He's got all the tools to be able to become a very successful, young, prosperous athlete, So I'm excited to see him go out and do his thing tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on Empire Combat Pass. We're Kingdom Combat Championship, powered by Flux, pound for pound, and E-Rix proudly presents a 64-kilogram MMA contest. Our referee in charge is Stefan Junction. Introducing our first fighter, fighting out of the red corner and representing Strike Kings, Waleed. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent facing him across the cage and fighting out of the blue corner. Representing Trident Martial Arts, Gill!
I think we're in store for a striking fight.
One thing I know about Will, you need to have a little look at his kicks, and that's something that Waleed needs to be aware of straight away. He likes to throw teeps. He's got a lot of ways that he can throw his kicks from different angles, and unusual ones at that.
Here we go, first fight of the night, straight away into the leg kicks. Oh, nice headshot.
Waleed getting super close as well. He's
nice knees in the clinch.
Not really respecting Will's distance there, is he? He's just getting stuck in straight away. Big hip toss. Will's got the overhook as well there. Is he going to look for a Darce, Anaconda? Oh, Waleed's back to his feet. Good head positioning.
to try and drive heavy with that whizzer and come underneath with the underhook to try and turn him onto the cage.
There we go, right, right on the money. That's it, mate, isn't it?
I'd say normally the first round's a feeling out.
Oh, lovely left hook from Waleed.
I was going to say, Waleed carries a lot of power to say how tall he's stood when he fights. He doesn't really, even though he's a bit stocky, he don't really sit down into his guard too much, but he still generates a lot of power from that position.
Yeah, for sure.
The pace these guys have set for the beginning of the round.
I was just about to say that. Normally you have the feeling out process, but there's been none of that.
Will's done really well to recover from that quick left hook that dropped him quickly.
He has, and that's normally a sign of fitness, you know.
Nice knee. Using his long limbs to his advantage. Sneaking up under the guard of Waleed there.
It seems like Waleed's strong against the fence, but he can't really do much with it. Will's done really well to get his underhooks, like I said, and just pull out every single time.
And you can see he's trying to upset Will's rhythm right now by trying to, you know, come put a lot of pressure onto him and get him to throw shots he doesn't really necessarily want to throw.
Yeah, he's taking away Will's range as well. He's sort of just constantly crowding him.
Oh,
But with that comes with risk, right?
Of course. But he's also in a position being the guy with the shorter reach that he needs to be able to try and establish, you know, that good pressure to let Will know that he's there.
He's on that body lock. We've got Will looking for a Kimura grip maybe, seeing if he can turn off the cage with a double wrist lock.
Yeah. This is nice. There you go. Turn the spool. This is the part of the fight that a lot of people don't understand. It's very tiring, fatiguing, and it shows, you know, it's going to wear you down after time.
Waleed's done well to end the round with the takedown.
I think he did well to weather the knees as well and shoot for the takedown. Because Will was doing a fantastic job with those knees, but Waleed maintaining top position in that front headlock. Great round.
What a start.
Setting the benchmark early, huh?
How long ago was it that Waleed had that last fight where he knocks the guy out in 20 seconds?
It wasn't too long ago. I think it was maybe 3 months ago.
3 months.
Yeah.
And my thing is this: anytime as a fighter you do something that you're very good at and you find success in it, there's going to be a big inclination that you're going to be doing that again and again until you get proven otherwise. So, you know, as soon as he doesn't find any success with it, then I can see him going to something else. But for now, I expect to see that once or twice in the fight.
He's got to make sure he doesn't just fall in love with that left hook, right? Make sure he sets it up.
Yeah, I think the Mullen brothers are now asking for a lot more feints.
Yeah.
Like I've trained with those guys in the past, and 90% of the time they're feigning. They are, as their team, it's up and down, level change, in and out. I think they want Waleed to maybe set his shots up a little bit more, show some feints, show some fakes.
And let's have it right, you know, you've only got to take a look at the athlete's cornerman to be able to tell what level they're at. And both of them have got great cornermen right now.
Second round.
Will with the body lock now. Beautiful throw. Looking for that Dagestani handcuff. He finds it early. Heavy hits from Will. Straight on the neck.
He needs to take his time.
Exactly. Will's okay here. He just needs to apply pressure in the right places and just make sure he secures the position.
He rushed it, slept off the back.
That's what we didn't want to happen.
Will doing the right thing though, using his hips.
100%, just offset the balance, stay busy.
He's looking for a triangle here. Off the overhook.
Once you try and get on the side, get to a hip, pick a dominant side and start to work yourself back up.
It's a lot. It can be a lot harder as well in the 3-minute rounds, I guess, for these amateurs to get back to your feet, because if you spend a minute down there, that's a third of the round gone.
And it's an impressionable situation to be in, right?
Interesting that Waleed decides to stand up there.
I was just about to say that. It's these little small micro battles that ultimately are gonna, you're gonna win you the situation. You put 2 or 3 together, them in a round, and you've won the round. So it's deciding not to rest in them moments, making sure that you capitalize on your position, stand strong, stand steady, fast.
Just over halfway through the second round. Waleed seems very comfortable switching stances when he stood up.
He does. This is the pressure that Will wants right now. Drive him against the cage, keep him there, beat him up a little bit.
Never ending knees from Will.
Exactly.
Nice tight single. Heavy hit.
Lovely the way he scooped out the single.
He's looking for an anaconda here. He's got the head and arm. Sitting through. Rolling. Can he trap the legs?
This is great.
That's Will. That's tight. That's tight.
For Will. That is tight. You're right.
Waleed just getting a little bit of breathing room there. Will takes mounts for him, finishes anaconda. Looks like the head's out.
10 seconds left. Big end to the second round for Will Gill.
Whoa.
Fantastic round.
What a way to put a full stop on the round there for Will Gill. Like, I guess, tell me if I'm wrong, guys, the first round could have gone either way, but that round...
Oh, completely obvious that went to Will Gill. I think we could be 1-1 going into the third.
Yeah.
I think the knockdown and the takedown at the end of the first round was enough for Waleed to take that round. But that was night and day for Will Gill. That was the best response you could have after losing a round.
Again, for me, when you have situations, it all depends on who's the dominant one in that situation and how dominant you can be in them small moments. So like I say, in the second round, we've seen a little bit more of that from Will. In the first round, it's anyone's game. It can go either which way. It only takes a punch. Everyone's fresh, everyone's strong. So it's a risky time to be able to get involved and really try to, trade at that time. So yeah, I'm sure the third round is going to be an interesting one.
Well, another round like that from Will Gill, I think he could finish Waleed. So Waleed needs to come out and put his own stamp on this round.
There's pressure straight away from Waleed. He literally walks into Will. Doesn't even try and slip a shot, he just walks straight into him.
He's a very confident guy, that we can tell.
Yeah. That's the second time though Will's landed that liver kick. He landed it in that last round, the beginning of the last round. He landed it at the beginning of this round as well. Like, surely that's going to take its toll.
For sure.
Oh, he's jumped the gilly. Luckily it's at the start of the round, so if he's going to work to his feet, he's got some time, but he's coming under the hips here, maybe looking for the armbar on the other side or a sweep. There's the armbar.
Nice.
Hips in. It's not quite on the angle yet, but he's tight.
This is close.
It's tight.
Oh, this is close.
Does he try and turn that wrist just a touch?
That's the thing with the armbar, right? It's about micro adjustments. All you've got to do is turn your elbow a tiny inch one way or the other, and it's on.
Oh, sucks her out.
That's what we're talking about. You just need that micro adjustment.
He was patient.
Good fight, though.
He waited for the right
Really
time
good fight.
and he managed to pull off.
Really good fight.
Well done, Will Gill.
Great show of respect between both fighters too. That was a great fight.
That was a great fight.
It's a great way to start the night. And you know what, for Waleed, that's his first loss, but a very different fight to his first fight, so there's a lot that he can take away from that performance. But all the credit has to go to Will Gill. I mean, that first round was close, and the second round, he just turned it up many levels and got away with a third round finish. I mean, I did say at the beginning of that third round, if Will fights the way he did in that second round, he's going to finish him, and it's exactly what he did.
And even now, look, listen, you can see how ecstatic Will is with his performance, the fact that he got the finish. That only comes when you've had a whole camp of commitment, devotion, dedication and hard work. So I'm really happy to see him come away with that performance tonight.
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a big round of applause for both of our fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 4 seconds of round number 3, your winner via submission and fighting out of the blue corner, Gill! Ladies and gentlemen, please a big round of applause for Waleed